Hi, I'm Randy Altman with Post Perspective. We're here at NAB 2024, and this is Dylan Mathis from NASA. Dylan, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, I feel like we do this every year, but it's pretty cool to catch up and find out what's new. So, why don't you tell people what your role is at NASA?
So, I'm the communication manager for the space station program, commercial crew program, and the commercialization of low Earth orbit program. Those three programs, we basically work with the programs in our communications office to make sure that the messaging and the things get out to the public that we need communicated.
So talk a little bit about some of your setups, because cameras, you're here at NAB looking for products that are going to help you capture things in a better way.
Right.
So what have you seen here, and what's important?
For us, being able to get our message out in a robust, high quality manner, with very few dropouts and all of that is a big thing. And so we're looking at the latest streaming technologies. We're looking at the latest mobile type deals where we can be in the field and have multiple locations. The eclipse is a good example. We were able to actually, I think we had 12 locations across the U.S. That we did drop-ins to our live coverage of during the eclipse, in addition to talking to the space station live as well. It was really a lot of fun.
So what do those setups look like? And how do you build them? Is it something that you use over and over again? Do you adjust them depending on what the event is?
Right. So we have some, what we at NASA we call them fly packs, that can do UHD type feeds, and we'll have some anchor points that use the UHD feeds. But in addition to that, we'll have smaller remote type deals that could be something as simple as an iPhone with the right type of connection to something that's 3 or 4 camera type shoot.
Interesting. Well. So you don't need a big giant camera. I know that you guys use that as well, but maybe you can do some more mobile filmmaking like we're doing right now.
Right, absolutely. We've really gotten into trying to be as nimble as we possibly can. Yes, we want the best production value quality we can get, but sometimes for certain locations, certain things, there's the good enough type approach that allows us to do that.
So you've been here for a couple of days. What have you seen that's impressive?
What's interesting to me is for us, we have to do captioning for everything that we release to the public. And some of the technologies now that do real-time captioning and do it in multiple languages is fascinating.
Yeah.
That it does it as rapidly as it does it, and that it can be multilingual at the same time. It's very important to us as well.
I got a demo, and I don't know if I can talk about who it was, but it was sort of a it went through different languages. So it was the actress's voice, and it just through AI, she spoke 5 or 6 different languages.
Right.
And it was pretty cool.
Right. Absolutely. I saw a demo like that as well, and it's fascinating. For us, we have to be very careful of anything that manipulates video. Creating, closed captioning is one thing, and doing all that, but for us to manipulate video and have them say something they didn't say and that kind of thing, really can be a challenge to the public and to the naysayers that say we didn't go to the moon when we know we did.
Right. Yeah. And they're there.
Absolutely.
What do you see as the next trend, like NAB next year? What do you think that we're going to be talking about?
You hear a lot about AI. That's every booth you go to practically, you hear that. I think we're going to see some more things where making edits to an interview go more quickly because of the ways it can help streamline that process. I've seen a lot of that's been fascinating. I can't remember how many hours I must have spent editing an interview, and it took hours and hours and hours. And this thing can concisely cut it up and make actual, content that is coherent and makes a lot of sense. And I think we're going to see more and more of that.
Makes sense. Well, Dylan, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you. Great being here.
Yeah, good to see you.
All right.